Hello everyone, Magic Wand here with something a little different for you today. I was called to provide a message for you with regard to clarifying something that has been going on in your life currently. And although I cannot say exactly what that might be, I felt called to provide a reading with the Orchid Valley Tarot cards, as well as the Oracle of the Fairies card. So I will begin with the tarot draw, and I will be drawing 3 cards. Oh, this card definitely wanted to come out. And I did shuffle these prior to filming this, or prior to starting the filming process. So that is the first card. And I'm asking Spirit to help clarify the energies that have been swirling around your life these days, and just to see what perhaps you may want to focus on, or what perhaps has been leading to these energies affecting your life right now, and also to help you understand that you are in control. And even though it may feel like things are swirling beyond your control, I believe that the message will help you clarify that you are in control, and it will also provide guidance as to how you can remain in control and get grounded, so that these energies that are swirling all around you don't throw you off your center. And that is the message that I would like to start conveying. So interesting. Okay, this came up, the 3 of Swords. So something has happened to cause you heartbreak, and I'm so sorry for that. And the second card, though, is a little bit cheerier, and it is the 6 of Cups, so it is related again to your emotions. Although it's always interesting with the 3 of Swords how it is related to emotions, but the most interesting thing here is that it is swords. It is the suit of air, which is much more directly related to your thoughts, even though it doesn't feel like it. I know it does feel very emotional, and rightly so. I'm sure that if you're experiencing some type of heartbreak right now, those emotions are real and they hurt. But also the swords give you, in an ironic way, hope. These 3 swords, and I'll explain to you why that is in a second. But so let's see what this first card is. The 7 of Cups, implying many choices. Okay, so this sequence may have occurred with regard to perhaps you feel like you made the wrong choice and it caused you a great deal of pain. You may have had many options, but you had to pick one that seemed best at that point in time. And sometimes you're left with no alternative. You have to choose the one that may lead to heartache. Now, I can't say for sure what exactly is going on in your life, but if that's the case, if you made a choice and it led to heartache, then first let me explain the 3 of Swords. It represents hope, in the sense that I know the heartache is real, but when you're able to step back and take a breath at some point when you feel ready, you can perhaps see this card as a means of separating yourself from the emotional pain and observing the swords as your thoughts. And for each thought that causes you pain, for example, if you're feeling guilt or you're feeling regret, you're feeling regretful. And my point is that if you can separate yourself from them, See each of them as a sword in this heart and visualize removing the swords. Now, I know that isn't easy when you're in the midst of heartache, but at some point when you feel ready and calm, then attempt to remove each painful thought, identify it, and remove it one by one, and see if you feel relief, at least for a brief moment, from the emotional pain that you are perhaps experiencing at this point in time. Now, moving on to the Six of Cups, which is a positive direction from the emotional pain towards, it is a bit of a nostalgic card. However, it does represent happy memories. And that points to taking a step back away from perhaps the regretful thoughts and the guilty thoughts, if that's what you're experiencing, or whichever thoughts they are that are causing you the emotional pain represented by these swords. These are thoughts. After you've stepped back and somewhat detached and were able to remove the thoughts and perhaps feel a little bit of relief, then to replace those negative, so-called negative thoughts, you are being asked to focus on positive memories or happy memories that really do truly bring you joy. And those could be from your childhood, or they could be even as a young adult, perhaps, when you had really good times and had fun and even had a lot of laughter. So that would be the sequence here for the energies surrounding you at this time. And again, I am truly sorry for whatever sorrow you are going through right now. But I do believe that there is hope to move out of it, even though sometimes it really doesn't feel like it. And so take the time to help yourself cope with the emotions and separate from the thoughts that are likely causing more emotional pain than necessary. So, and then focus on happy thoughts to replace the more sorrowful thoughts and see if it does bring you some sort of relief from the emotional pain that you may be going through at this point in time. But to help clarify this swirl of energies around you right now, I'd like to get a message from the Oracle of the Fairies and see what they may have to say to help you in this process at this point regarding these energies surrounding you at this point in time. So can I please have a message regarding this situation to help whoever may be viewing move through it with grace and ease? Can I have a message, please? And let's see what this card has to say. Protection. Interesting. Okay, so let's have a look and see what this card reads here. And it reads, the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Okay, so that does help clarify. Picture yourself surrounded by love and feeling the love surrounding you, because of course you're worthy of love no matter what. And imagine this aura of love surrounding you to help protect you. The fairies of protection are forming a powerful fairy ring of light around you, providing the extra boost of protection that's needed right now. Let's just place this more in the picture for you here so that you can have a better sense of the fairies' protection, the light of protection surrounding you at this point here. The fairies of protection would be very helpful to you right now, because when we're going through emotional pain, we can be vulnerable, and this message comes to help you protect yourself and also heal yourself in terms of seeing how there is hope through this period of sorrow, and you are protected during this time of healing and moving through this cycle of energy that surrounds you at the current time. And I believe that for you, you will be coming through this unscathed and more hopeful than you were before. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.